Hello, we're going to be doing a resistance band leg day today. Ideally, you'll need a long resistance band. Grips are definitely ideal, but if you don't, you'll just wrap around that weight to make sure you're hanging on to it tight. At the end, you have the option if you have a littler resistance band. We're going to do a little bit of glutes, but you don't have to use it either. It's just kind of a nice finisher at the end. We're going to do a little warm up, and then we'll get right into it, followed by our cool down. Just make sure you got those weights, resistance bands ready to go. We'll keep them close by. Let's do a warm up though. So make sure you got plenty of room in front of you. We're gonna take a little step forward and then grab our knee towards our chest, really opening up that hip flexor. Take a step, other side, knee comes up towards our chest. Take a step, two more, knee comes up, down, up. And then when you have this knee up, we're now gonna step it back. The same thing, reverse it, knee comes up. Take it back, two more. Take it up. Take it back, last one. Knee comes up. Take it back, very good. Find a shoulder with stance. We're gonna bring our knee up 90 degrees, open it out, and then take it back to center. So knee comes up to center, take it out, back to center. Three more. Up, out, center, last two, up, out, center, last one. Very good. Do the other side. So we're bringing that knee up 90 degrees. Take it out. Move it back. Knee comes up. Out. Center. Keep it going. Up. Out. Center. Last two. Up. Out. Center. Last one. Up. Out. Center. Very good. Let's go shoulder width apart with those feet. We're going to shift our weight into a side lunge. From here, you can either hang out up top. If you need more of a stretch, you can take it down to the floor, rotating that other leg so your toes are facing the ceiling. Coming back up to that center, shifting our weight to the other side. Same thing, either coming down into that lunge, feeling it in that extended leg, or coming down nice and flat, flipping that foot. Your toes are facing the ceiling. Let's walk it back to the center. Slow down, wide stance, and let your upper body kind of dangle down. On a big inhale, let's come all the way up to a standing position. Nice, let's bring those feet back together. Let's go into a couple body weight squats. So inhale, shoulder width apart. Inhale, bring our hands up, and then bring them out. Inhale down, exhale up. Three more. 3, 2, 1. Very good. Work it out a little bit. All right, let's grab our resistance band. We're going to do some squats, similar to what we just did body weight, but now with some resistance. So to find the perfect resistance for you, we're going to start down in the exercise for all of these, and then figure out where you already have resistance. If you notice, when you're coming down, you see that kind of loose rope, so it's just kind of dangling there. We don't want that. We want to make sure it stays flat, straight the whole way through. So even as that descend, you still have it flat and you see that resistance the whole way through. So we're going to come shoulder width apart like you just did. Make sure you're even on each side of this rope as you find that shoulder width stance. And we have that band right between our heels, our arch, so it's not snapping up in the front or the back. We're going to come down into that squat. So if you have these handles, it's probably already too loose as your hands come down to the side. So from here, we're going to grip it in a part, a section that you already see that resistance. Here, mine are nice and straight. From here, palms are facing your body as we come to that full stand, really feeling it in those quads. Take it down, not losing our resistance, take it up. Each time we come up to that stand, our hips come forward. Take it down, exhale, take it up. Keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautifully done, maybe. Lighten up that resistance, stretch it out a little bit. Next one, very similar. Setup, shoulder width stance. Make sure you're even on both sides of those hands. And the same thing, we're going to start in the exercise so you can figure out that resistance level before you get started. So for this one, it's going to be a deadlift. So from our head to our bottom, it's going to be nice and straight. So a couple of shoulder rolls to the back, and then glue those shoulders away from your ears. Find a grip so that your palms are facing each other, and we're going to hinge at those hips. So head to bottom, stay straight, and those knees, try not to lock them, slight bend in them. From here, grab a resistance that you already feel, not a whole bunch of tightness, but the rope is nice and straight. And then from here, using the back of your legs, your hamstrings, and your low back, we're coming up to a full stand. Inhale, chest comes down. Feel that resistance the whole way through. Hips come forward. Hinge at those hips, come down. Up, down, flat back, look straight ahead. You got it, keep it going. Hips come forward each time, flat back. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Loosen that grip, stretch it out a little bit. Shake it out. Moving our feet to a wide stance. So the last two were shoulder width apart. We're now coming a little bit wider than those shoulders, and the weight, the resistance is going to go right underneath that arch again. So with this one, make sure we have the same. We don't want one side a little bit higher than the other. Make sure it's pretty even starting off. For this one, if you have those grips, definitely ideal. You probably won't need to grab a hold of the band, but if you don't have those bands, just make sure we're looping it around so you're not going to pull on it. We're going to start with our palms facing each other. So you're already feeling that resistance already. We're in that wide stance. Those toes are going to slightly be out on an incline for a sumo squat. So slightly at an angle with those toes. Hands start right at your chest. You can even grip into a palm if you'd like, or just grip them kind of close together. We're coming down into that sumo squat, so nice and low. Try to get elbows and knees right in range if you can, and then big stand, bring those hips forward. Come down to stand, down to stand. Nice job. Nice and low. Keep the back straight, shoulders stay back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Loosen that grip, shake it out. Nice job. We're gonna do some lunges, so one leg at a time for this one. Let's do our right leg first. So we're gonna start on the ground. So we have that knee on the ground, and then our right foot forward. Find that rope right underneath your arch. So same thing, figure out what resistance you already have down here. So right here, you can tell it's very, very loose, as opposed to pulling it a little bit higher. Feeling that resistance already. So once we get started, this back left knee, it's on the ground now. We're not gonna let it touch the ground for the rest of it until it's done. So we get 10 reps. We're coming up on our toes, our back toes, and then from here, already feeling that resistance, come up to that stance. You're in that lunge, ready to go. Coming down nice and slow, and then right back up, adjusting that resistance if need be, making sure it always stays tight. Up, down, shoulders stay back, look straight ahead. Feeling that resistance all the way down, all the way up. Keep it going. Nice and slow up. Very slow coming down. It's easy to go quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that back knee, that left knee towards the ground, and then loosen up those feet. Very good. Now left side. We got that band flat in the center, and then find your left foot forward, right in that arch of the foot, and then find your resistance already right here. Make sure you have even sides. Tuck those right toes, holding that resistance, coming up off that knee. From here, we're not coming down to our knee until we're done. Coming down, nice and slow, coming right back up. Resistance the whole way through. Shoulders stay back, look forward. You got it. Last 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that right knee down to the floor and relax those legs. All right, our last one. Once again, if you have that smaller band, that small circle band all the way through, use that. If you don't have it, some clip together to make one, but otherwise just use your body weight. If you have the band and you're using it, we're using it right around your shin. Make sure it's flat so it doesn't pinch you, and it's not on those knees, it's just slightly lower, kind of in that shin level. We're gonna go, so we have plenty of room. If you're on a mat, we're gonna use that distance. If not, we're gonna use 3 or 4 steps in either direction. Start shoulder width apart, already feeling that resistance in that band, and squat down. Taking 3 to 4 steps in one direction. If you need a stretch break, stand tall, find that squat, and then take it right back. 3 to 4 steps, stand up, squat it down. Stay low, shoulders stay open. 3 more, back and forth, keep it going. Last 2. Last one. Beautifully done. If you have that band, we'll just take it right off. Starting on light march. Loosen up those hips a little bit. Try to get that knee right above your hip. One more on each side. Nice job. If you have a chair by or even the wall, something that won't move, let's hold onto it with one hand and then grab either our pants or our shoes or our ankle and try to get that knee right in line with that hip bone for a nice quad stretch. If you don't feel like you need any support with the wall or the chair, take that opposite hand and bring it up close to your ear, feeling that stretch even more. Switching sides, once again, holding on to something for support if you need it. Grab your pants or you're at the top of your foot and get that knee right in line with that hip for a nice quad pull. Maybe bringing your other arm overhead. Can you find that balance? Couple more seconds and then we're going to take it to the floor. So starting in a butterfly stretch, so we seated position. We're going to start with our feet facing each other and start by bringing those feet towards your body. From here, you should already start to feel a stretch in your hips. Figure out what feels comfortable for you. If you can push those elbows towards those knees for even more of a stretch, but figure out where those feet feel best. Should feel nice and relaxing in those hips, not painful. Just reaching into the stretch, relaxing, catching your breath. Let's keep that left leg towards our body, right where it's at, maybe draw it in a little bit more, and then extend that right leg, reach for those toes or your shin. Stretching out those hamstrings. Bringing that right knee towards the center, left leg is now extended, reach for that foot. Both feet will come together in the center and reach for those toes one more time. We'll come back, maybe put your hands behind you. Maybe separate those feet to their shoulder width. We'll rock them side to side, loosening up your hip flexors. Just like windshield wipers. Couple more. Find it back at the center, point those toes, and then bring them up. Point those toes, bring them up, 2 more. Very good, we'll bend those knees, keeping your shoulder width kind of stance with them. Opposite elbow to knee, give it a big twist. Switch it for the other side, opposite elbow towards knee, big twist. Very nice. Well, thank you for coming to a quick little leg day with your resistance band.